Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. Today we're going to talk a little bit about making yourself some organic crack. Well, I call it chops. Now, in order to make some organic cracked corn for your chickens, if you're going to raise organic, you're going to have organic corn, because you're not going to find organic chops in the feed store. You might order it and they can tell them what you pay. But we got our order in today from Azure. We order us enough whole corn that we can make us enough chops to go through the month, or then have a little extra. And what we're going to do today, we're going to make our own chops. We have a little grinding mill here. Now this will grind a lot finer than chops. We grind it kind of coarse for a cracked corn. And now this same corn can be used, because this is an animal feed corn. This is, and it's the same price if you get animal feed corn from Azure as you get corn that you can consume yourself. But this same corn, being it's field corn, it can be run through our stone mill, and we can make cornmeal out of it, or moss. It depends on what we want to do. We have taken this corn and we made a batch of hominy, which it does pretty good. It's not as good as that Hickory King, but it's good. But let's go through this process. Now with this cheap grinder here, and this is a Chinese import, which most of them are, all you got to have is a bucket. You got to have corn. Now I just use a scoop to run this out. Now the way this mill works is I'll need to start it first. Now it doesn't have a switch. It's just plug in and it's running. I've already set it to the grind I want. And what we're going to do is plug this in, and we're going to grind some corn, and hoping the noise don't deafen you. Just so I can prepare you. But it doesn't take long to grind up a bag of corn with this. All right, I hope you enjoyed that noise. We've got a little over half a bucket here. We run this until it pretty much gets all the corn out, because you don't want to end up starting it or stopping it under a load, especially not knowing the quality of one of these. Now, I use this trash can. I think this is 22-gallon trash can, best I can remember. And it'll hold 100 pounds of cracked corn. And the thing about it is, when I buy corn from the feed store, and if I buy, say, 4 bags at a time, and I slowly use it over a couple of months, it'll tend to want to start molding, where this organic corn doesn't tend to have that problem. And it could be the kind of corn, but if you're wanting quality eggs, you're going to have quality corn. Now I'm not sponsored any by Azure or anything like that. I just want to help people take and be self-sufficient and be able to overcome certain obstacles, especially if you want to get away from GMOs. Don't think you're going to get away from it if you're feeding your animals GMO stuff. It's just not going to work. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found some kind of value in it. I'm going to grind the rest of this stuff up, and of course, if you want to see more like this and you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and select all so you'll be notified. Give it a big thumbs up and enjoy that gardening experience.